Hello everybody, I am Mr. Mike, even though you can't see me entirely because I'm trying to do this unboxing a little bit better here. Standing up for this unboxing, and I got my presentation on my nice podcasting desk here. I am doing an unboxing of Sonic Mania, the collector's edition. Just got it today because today's Tuesday, and I guess they decided to release this game on Tuesday instead of a Friday usually. Because, you know, nowadays usually games are released on Fridays. They used to be released always on Tuesdays, but then they were pushing them to Fridays. Now this game is being released on Tuesday, like a lot of other games are getting released on Tuesday again, so that's cool. It's cool, even though a lot of people gotta work like me. But I got here early today, and I saw this at my doorstep, and I'm like, thank God it's here. Cannot wait. I'm a big, well, semi-big Sonic fan, you know. I bought even that crappy Sonic the Hedgehog game. Got the cool statue though. He's still in plastic. I haven't taken him out. You could see all the dust on it. Haven't taken it out yet because this is like a collector's statue. It's from 15 years. This is a lot more. Cannot wait to play the game. Of course, the game is a digital code, not a physical copy of the game when you buy it. It's all digital. You just download the game and there you go. I think it's for all platforms. It's a digital code and you gotta download it. I don't think there's any physical copies of this game whatsoever. So in the box it is a big giant statue with a lot of other stuff. So we're gonna unbox it. Got my good old knife here. Gonna open it up top, and we're gonna open up this nice big box. Now I'm sure you've seen other unboxings, and they're all pretty much similar. Just going to let you know that. As you can tell, Sonic Mania. I wonder if I can open this up from the bottom. No, there's a thing there too. So I think I got to lift out the box like this. This is where the hard part comes in, folks. There we go. I could just let this box drop. Yeah, there we go. It's a box within a box. So it's a Sega box inside of a box. Now you can see me. Yeah, I'll throw you down here, Mr. Sonic. So it's a box inside of a box, because this box, this collector's edition, collector's Sonic Mania box with Sonic, shows your stuff on the back here. It's 2D Sonic is back. Brand new adventure with some of the old classic stuff that you remember of remade levels and stuff like that. And as you open this up, because it opens up, oh look, it's a Sonic statue. And it comes in nice plastic. This, of course, I'm not going to show you the back of it because that's the code. This is the code for Sonic Mania. But by the time this video goes up, the code will be already used, so it doesn't really matter. But this is the code, no physical disc. You know me, if you guys listen to my Games Attack Audiocast podcast, you know I like physical copies of stuff mostly, if I can get them. But sometimes gotta go with the flow and get just a regular copy of it with a digital copy. So sometimes that's gotta be. Yeah. I can get rid of the plastic down there, pull out the tear resistance right here. I'll get to him in a second, because he's the main reason why you want this, because if you're a collectible kind of a guy, you're going to want this nice statue. Hi, Mr. Sonic. Mr. Blue Boy. And now we got our other Sonic goodies in here, if I can get these out. There we go. Pop that sucker out. Oh, look at that. It's a Sonic Mania physical Sega cartridge. Sega Genesis cartridge. I wonder if anybody's ever tried to put this into their Sega Genesis and see if it actually would work. You never know. Who knows if they didn't make something special with this cartridge. A lot of people say it's just nothing, there's nothing in there, blah 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 blah. I wonder. I bet you some person would do that. Okay, so here we go. We'll put everything you get there. No, Mr. Other Sonic, you do not belong with this package. So everything you get here, of course, the code to the game. You get this collector's edition metallic. This is like a metal, tinny metal collector's edition Sonic Mania card right here. This is a Sonic Mania card. It's got Knuckles and Tails on the back. It's got Sonic on the front, Sonic Mania, and then Knuckles and Tails on the back. And this is like a hard metal card, collector's edition card. So if I put it down like this, pretty stout. And then this, the fake cartridge disc, you know, it's got it looking like a Sega Genesis cartridge. Look, made in China, like everything. Basically, I think what you do, you just pop it open. Let's see, how do you pop this open? Oh, you pull it open. So you use the tab here, and I think you pull it open, and does it open? Let's see. I'm trying to figure this out. This is the first time I'm doing this, folks, so... Okay, I think it's supposed to... Oh, there we go. It pulls open, like so. So you can tell there's no real cartridge. I was going to say, is mine a real cartridge? And inside is a ring. The one ring to control them all, folks. I got the Ring of Sauron. I got the keep it secret, keep it safe ring. Holy shit. I am the Lord of the Rings. It's too big for me, though. Shit. Gotta put it on my thumb. Maybe I'll just put on a necklace like Frodo does. You know. You know, Frodo isn't the only one with rings. Now we all got the one ring. But I wonder if I put it in heat, it'll say, hey, the Elvish, the dark Elvish chant. I wonder if I could turn invisible. Let's see. No invisibility. Well, Sonic doesn't have invisibility either. He just collects these golden rings, which is weird. Golden rings in the game of Sonic. What else would have collected? But that's a real heavy piece of metal. So, you know, they molded this piece of metal to be gold, and it's fake gold. It's not real gold or anything. It's just a fake piece of metal looking like a ring in a collectible Sonic the Hedgehog or Sonic Mania collector cartridge. Whoopie-doo-dah. So you might like it, and you might not like it. It depends. If you're like me, you're going to love it. If you're not, well, you don't. So I told you about the code, told you about that, told you about that. Now, on to the statue. Now, it doesn't really do much. It does one thing, and the one thing that it does, and it doesn't play music or turn up or turn down, but this does slide up if you want to slide it up and stuff. Let's see here. I gotta put a battery in there, so let me put a battery in there, and I'll show you what it does. Or you'll listen to what it does. Basically, I'm gonna ruin it. Everybody probably already knows if you watched other unboxings. It's basically go Sega. And I should have had ahead of time my screwdriver ready ahead of time, but I didn't. Bad luck on my part, but I wish they just had a pull-up tab. Why do they just have these always unscrewing? There we go. Let's unscrew this. Takes 2 AA batteries, I think. I think that's what they said, 2 AA's. So, I still gotta unscrew more? Oh man, I hate those. I hate those tricky ones there. It's like, oh yeah, you unscrewed me. No, you didn't. Liar. There we go. 2 AA batteries, which of course I did get. 2 energizers, just like you pop it in your game controllers. And because I'm not going to really keep these in here and I'm only going to do this for demonstration, basically all it does is say Sega. Sega! Sega! And it's pretty loud too. Sega! 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 You can do a rap, a Sega rap. So there you go, folks. Some of you are probably saying, whoa, what a waste of money. Some of you are probably saying, oh, that's pretty cool. I think this was around, I want to say $60. Let me check for a second here. I think this was around 60 bucks. I'm checking my phone because that's where I got my purchasing price here for you guys. Let's see here. Sonic Mania. Let's see here. I think I have it on here. Oh, yes, I do. I ordered this a while back, folks. When did I order this? I ordered this 9/13/2016. So I ordered this last year. It was $55.99 plus with my tax. It was $60.89 in total. That's what my price came out to be when I bought it on Amazon, or pre-ordered on Amazon. So, 60 bucks basically for all this. You get the game, which you would think when they release the game is probably worth, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks on itself. So, there you go. I don't know if it's worth any more than 20, 30 bucks for a Sonic game nowadays. I'm sure they would try to sell it for 50, 60 bucks, but I'm saying 20 to 30 for this. This little metal card, I think it's probably worth like maybe $1, if that, maybe 75 cents to make that. Ah, there you go. I got to do that. And then you got this little fake cartridge that they made that they had to make the little pulley thing, and then they had to make the little insert, and then they had to mold the gold ring and make sure it pops in there and out of there and it looks like a cartridge and all of that. Molding that probably cost them like a good, I don't know, $4 or $5 to make this thing, maybe, possibly. I don't know. It's got a little bubble in there, which I have to get out because it's kind of pissing me off. But maybe $4 or $5. What do you guys think? 4 or 5? You know, to do that and that. Because you got to think, for the metal, to craft this, to mold all this, to get it the way it is. I'm thinking $4 or 5 good dollars just to do this. So you got 30, 35, this, and then you got this nice big giant Sonic statue on this nice fake Sega Saturn or Sega Master System. I'm thinking, because this ain't the this ain't the Sega Genesis. This is like the Sega Master System, if I'm correct on it. You guys can quote me or comment on my page to tell me if I'm right or not. It's been a while, and I never owned anything since except the Sega Genesis. And I never owned a Sega Saturn, but I played a Sega Saturn. So I'm thinking this right here is probably another 30 bucks or so for this, to mold all of this. It can't be cheap, even though, you know, mass multiple. I don't know. This can't be cheap. This is probably the most expensive thing you're getting with the game itself and stuff, you know. So $60. I think it's worth it, especially when you get to hear. I think it's pretty good, you know, for a person like me, which, you know, I like to collect things. I like to collect weird statues and stuff. Hi, Mr. Sonic, Mr. Blue Sonic, and I like Sonic. I like Sonic a lot. I love the game a lot. This, I hear, is a fantastic game with all the reviewers and people talking about it so far. Can't wait to do my, you know, upload or download the game, upload the code, download the game. I think it's worth it for this collector's edition, but if you don't want the collector's edition, they do sell it single. You know, you can just buy it on, you know, in the store and stuff. I do not currently know the price. I should have looked up the price too. Let me go into my Xbox store. I bet you it'll show the price on the Xbox store. Let me load it up. I know this video is getting long. I'm just going to see right here. Oh yeah, it's not that long. Let's see here. I'm going to go into the store here. We'll see how much Sonic Mania costs by itself. And they should show it on the page. There we go. Sonic Mania. What does Sonic Mania... Oh, I was wrong on that. Sonic Mania is only, if you buy it digitally, 20 bucks. $19.99 for Sonic Mania. So I'm guessing 20 bucks for everything. So this ain't even 30 bucks for the game. It's only $20 plus tax in your area. So I'm guessing this was probably the bulk of what the cost was when you're buying it at cost. This, and then this for $5. This was, like I said, 75 cents. So yeah, 60 bucks around. I think that is a good price for all this that you're buying. If you're like some people would say, a junk collector like me, which this ain't junk, this is art. This is my art right here, folks. You might have a cool statue or something, but I like my collectibles. I like stuff like this. I'm a gamer, and I'm a gamer fanatic that likes its collectibles, and I like Sonic a lot. Just like how I like my Mario stuff here and stuff. I wanted Sonic. I wanted this. I was a big Sega fan back in the day. Sure, I liked Nintendo, but I was a big Sega Genesis because I had a Sega Genesis, a hand-me-down Sega Genesis, but that was my bulk of my gaming for a while. When I was poor, when I was a poor man, poor kid I should say, little kid, poor little kid, about Sonic's height right here, he kept me busy. He kept me safe. He was fun. So Sonic Mania is out today. As whenever you're watching this video, it's been out. If you're watching this video later, and this is the collector's edition. Big old box, big stuff, and this little guy. Now I got to figure out where to put him, because I got no room. So I'm Mr. Mike signing out. Feel free to comment.